Well, imagine the arrogance. A public utility seeks to increase rates on its customers, yet refuses to disclose the executive compensation of its top-level brass. As public officials who represent PSEG Long Island ratepayers, we demand accountability. Our residents pay the salaries of PSEG's top brass, and they deserve to know how their energy bill payments are being used by the local power provider. PSEG Long Island is seeking a rate increase, as we know from local reporting. However, the utility refuses to provide key information to the New York State Department of Public Service. According to news accounts, PSEG has balked at providing the Department of Public Service with information on the development of its 2015 budget, including executive bonuses, incentive compensation, golden parachutes, retirement information, and other pertinent data. PSEG Long Island has a responsibility to its ratepayers to provide energy. It also has a moral obligation to be fully transparent in its operations and reporting to the public, especially since its customers have few alternatives to paying PSEG bills, replete with rate increases. Today, I'm calling on state officials to amend the law, and that's the LIPA Reform Act, that has allowed PSEG to hide its executive salaries and compensation from the rate-paying public. I've spoken to Senate Majority Leader Dean Skelos, and I've written to our state assembly members and senators in Nassau, as well as the governor, to change this law. I've also written to the New York State Department of Public Service. If PSEG won't live up to its moral obligation, it's time to change state law and force this power provider to be forthcoming with its taxpayer and ratepayers.
We believe that PSEG has an obligation to the ratepayers to be transparent. It's very important that they tell us as the ratepayers of Long Island what they are receiving as compensation if they're going to be asking for increases. And again, we support you, Supervisor, and the town in this endeavor, and we thank you.
Well, when it comes to disclosure to the public by PSEG Long Island, we have the power. We have the power to change state law. Our state's Department of Public Service should also have the power to review rate increase proposals with complete information from the local utility.